This is Stevon NextLevel Mindset, bringing you another powerful and positive video, encouraging you and me to advance every part of our life to the next level. And if you're part of the family, you already know that's how we like to do it over here. In this video, I want to share with you 5 signs that you are ready for this new world. Let's get into it. So this world is changing. This is a new world, whether we want to accept that or not. This is a new world. This new world is affecting everybody. So we need to know if we were ready for it. And the first thing that I know that showed up in my life, but let me know that I'm ready and will show up in your life, is that we will begin to balance our faith with our facts. There's a time when you have to really get to the point of knowing, and that's where our faith comes in, balanced with the facts. The facts is what we know, and faith is what we perceive and believe can become a reality for us. So when we think about that, the first sign that will show up in your life to let you know that you are ready for this, what's going on in this new world, you will begin to balance out what you believe by faith, and you will begin to balance that with what you know by facts. I'll give you an example. I remember a while ago, I caught a bus one time to go from Patterson, New Jersey to St. Louis, Missouri. Now I was going to go pick up a car, so I caught a bus to go get a car. I caught this bus to St. Louis, Missouri to pick up a car. I was going to drive the car back from St. Louis to New Jersey. On the way back to New Jersey in this car, it started overheating. Okay, now just say, for example, that my faith and I had believed that that car could get me home. Would I have been able to make it? That's the question. See, I had faith and belief that I could get back home. Otherwise, I would have never caught that bus. But on the way back, when it started overheating, I had to balance my faith and what I knew and believed according to the facts. The facts said this car is overheating, and if you don't do something about it, you're going to be in trouble. That's what the facts said. My faith said you will get home. So balancing it all out, I decided to just pull over and go to this car station. Now, make a long story short, there was a belt that broke and the car was overheating. Now the man said, I can fix it for you, but you're gonna lose your air conditioner. Is you okay with that? I said, do whatever you gotta do. I just need to get home. Thank God that, everything worked out. The man put the belt on. I was able to get home. I had to balance the fact that that car was overheating with the faith that I could get home. So the first thing that would happen in our lives as a sign that we're ready for this new world, we will balance what we believe and know by faith according to what we know and see by facts. Scientific facts always come back right and exact. They stay intact. And that's how we want to do it, just like that. This world is new and we need to be ready. The second thing that will happen as a sign that will show up to let us know that we are ready for this new world, we will begin to stand up, stand out, take risks, to be able to speak our truth with more boldness. I can see that our freedom of speech is right now under attack. We have to be very careful with how far we allow our freedom of speech to be minimized and limited. We will be able to stand up, speak out, speak our truth with boldness, take those risks, even at the point of death. And right now in my life, there are things that I am willing to die for. So if you can use that, use that. If not, lose that. I wouldn't want you to mess up what's been working before. That is what works for me. So being able to take the risk, put it all on the line, stand up, be bold, stand out. You're not going to blend in with the crowd because the crowd is going in a way that is not conducive to your higher vision, your next level mindset. So you're going to say no to that and you're going to stand out and take the risk. You find yourself doing that, you're ready for this new world. Third thing that will show up as a sign that we are ready for this new world, we will begin to struggle less and less, and we will show a ease of living more and more. I always like to say I work smarter instead of harder, embracing the concept that making big money can be easy and a lot of fun. We will begin to lose that struggle mentality, and all that it really is effort put with negative emotion. That's all struggle really is. You want a good definition of struggle for me and you? Struggle is simply effort put with negative emotion. There's nothing wrong with striving, nothing wrong with working, nothing wrong with putting that effort. But when we struggle, all that means is that our mind and emotions have got into it. Doubts have come in the way. We're overdoing certain things and underdoing other things. When we are ready for this new world that's here right now, family, we will begin to see ourselves struggling less and less. We will begin to flow along with the ease of life, working smarter instead of harder, knowing that everything is working out for our good. When have you seen a struggling tree to produce fruit? No, no, no. It happens naturally. So that's what will happen with us. That will be a sign that will show up in our lives to let us know that we're ready for this new world. We begin to struggle less and less and flow with the life more in every area of our lives. We will begin to flow with the natural flow of natural living. The fourth thing that will show up as a sign in our lives to let us know that we're ready for this new world, we will find ourselves being more autonomous. Now, if that's a new word for you, no problem. It was a new word for me. I thought when I saw that word autonomous, I thought it was someone misspelling anonymous. Autonomous is a whole different word. I looked it up. It simply means self-governing. When we find ourselves being more self-governing, that's when we know we're ready for this new world. Look around. Even in the time of this recording, you can't help but notice it. The pandemic, the world global pandemic, the government giving us different types of information. They're telling us one thing this day and another thing this other day. We have to become autonomous, self-governing, where we depend on ourselves. But even right now, I realize that the more autonomous I can be, the less I'll have to depend on a world that is changing and does not have my best interests at heart. And when we see in our lives that we are more self-governing, that's when we know we are ready for this new world. The fifth thing that will show up as a sign in our lives that we are ready for this new world is that we will find our investments become more in people other than financial. We will find that we invest more in people than we do in money. So, I mean, I remember that show, I'll never forget it, Barbershop. I don't remember if it was the first one or the second one of those barbershops. I remember the guy came in and he was, struggling in life, and he got his hair cut, and he jumped out and hopped out and ran out the seat real quick. I remember Ice Cube went on and hopped him and said, "Johnny, you're gonna be sorry you did this. Don't come back here no more." He was telling him, so he ran out. And then when the guy got himself together, he wanted to come back and pay for it. So he came back to pay for it. And I remember Ice Cube, he said, he said, listen. He said, no charge. Take that, go take care of your family. And the man was like, "You sure, man? This is for you. You put that in." He said, "No charge. Take that." And that really touched me because it reminds me that sometimes I can just have a no charge mentality. I can invest in people. And when we find our investments become, and you don't have to do anything major. Like me, I'm shooting for the goal. I'm shooting for the moon. I'm going for everything. I want it all. Maybe you're not there yet. Maybe you just want to make it through another session of your life. Whatever stage you are, when you find yourself caring more about the investments of people and what you can contribute in the lives of others around you, more than financial, that's when you're ready for this new world, because this new world is going to have us coming together as one, connected in the spiritual being. I have to connect with that spiritual being of God within me that I am, and that's why I speak it and share it with you so that you can connect with your I am God within me. The more we find ourselves investing in people more than in money, that's when we know we are ready for this new world, because the world is changing. But these are signs that we are ready. And the more we can line up with these principles in our lives, the more we'll be able to take our lives to that next level and strive and survive and even succeed above and beyond anything that we could ever think or imagine in this new world. And we'll be able to say without a doubt that everything is working out for my good. Let that bless you. If you enjoyed this video and it brought value to you, make sure you hit that like button. That sends a computer algorithm signal to the other people on this channel and on YouTube and lets them know this video, it'll let them know it's worth watching if you hit that like button. Check out the links in the description. I got a lot of fun and exciting things down there. Some will bless me and support me for the work I do here, and others will bless you as well. Listen, another video is going to come up on the screen. Some smooth jazz reminds me of Dre. So click that, listen to it, and enjoy that. Stay blessed, stay positive, and remember, there is no God outside of us. There's only God within us. And with that, we are unstoppable. There's nothing that needs to be done in our life that we cannot do. I'll see you on the next level. Peace.